Rob Clayton, thanks for taking the time. Went up to Colorado Mines last weekend. Had a pretty good meet, but your take.
Yeah, no, we were good, Brian. It was a good start to the fall. We kind of reset. Our last meet before this was mid-season invite, so that was kind of the highlight of the fall and the fastest swimming. And so we reset. We know we're not going to be right on those times from the fall invite. We start where we're at today and then work on getting better each and every week as we move through January and into championship season in February.
Had a lot of good swims, but maybe Evan and Jordan and Mac, some people you'd like to point out.
Yeah, Matt McNuval winning the 100 breaststroke was a really nice swim, really strong swim for this time in January. And then, Jordan as a freshman winning both the 50 and the 100, really solid, good work, and a good place to start for him this in January. And then, Evan really had a nice meet, probably his best meet of the season so far. The 400 IM setting a pool record and also winning the 500. And he just did things the right way in terms of how he swam his races, attacked at the right time, and really did a nice job with that. So some things we've been working on, and it was good to see them pay off.
It's always nice to see, too, the divers, too, like competing well, winning their events, and giving you even more points.
Yeah, Lucas was outstanding. As he's been all year. And, it's always challenging to go into a new place for everybody, but especially for the divers because the conditions vary. And I know they had some conditions they had to overcome with the lighting and with the boards themselves. And just really did a nice job of adapting and, doing the best they could in that situation, really performing quite well. We had several divers with their best scores of the year. And then, of course, Lucas continues to win pretty much every time he goes out.
Yeah. So you're going to head to Seattle this week. What's the message? Assuming you're happy with this past performance, but what do you want to see improve, and what do you really need to work on heading into this one?
Well, we're at sea level, which is exciting. We don't get to race at sea level very often. Obviously, at the end of the year, we do. But it's a chance to race at sea level. And you can approach races a little differently. You can be a little more aggressive, push the underwaters a little further, control your breathing. All those things are things that we're going to want to do at the end of the season. And this is a great opportunity to put that racing strategy into effect, during January and during this time of the year. So I expect that we will be significantly faster than we were last week. Obviously, guys swim different events, so it's not always a one-to-one comparison. But again, the meets are our best opportunity to prepare for great swimming at the conference championships. And so we talk about that all the time and talk about, okay, how you prepare to race this weekend is going to set the stage for how you prepare to race, how you warm up, how you cool down, how you get yourself ready, how you recover, etc. And so, doing all those things well, and then in the race itself, just executing the race strategy like we want to do it at the end of the year.
Do your swimmers really know, coming in as a freshman, do they know that much about swimming at sea level as opposed to altitude?
Well, most of them come from sea level, so they just are inexperienced in terms of altitude, both training and racing at altitude. And honestly, we don't play it up a lot with our guys. I don't mind playing it up with the other teams that come in, but with our guys, we want to go and we practice here all the time, and we want to practice the way we race. And so, we're trying to do everything that we want to do at the end of the year as we prepare. So it's just, when you go down to sea level, it's just that much easier to execute and to follow through on that practice plan that we're working on.
Yeah. Happy with the team so far? Progress?
Yeah, we're in a good place.
Yeah. Perfect. Rob, thanks for the time. Good luck this weekend.
Thanks, Brian.